What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge Blocks, dude. We got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the college football Saturday week 7 player props for you guys. Going to give you guys a total of 3 picks I found on the board and believe should have a great chance of hitting. And I hope you guys tell the last WNBA video. That video went crazy. We cracked 4K viewers and that one cashed out 2 out of 2. Unfortunately, the WNBA finals do come to an end. Again, Phoenix Mercury ended up getting swept 4-0, so kind of unfortunate that we were only able to give you guys the least amount possible videos out of that final series, which again, our picks were so solid on. We hit 75% of the picks, or just the videos alone. Game 1 we swept. Game 2 we missed because of blowout. Game 3 we swept, and then game 4 we swept as well. So again, it's been so solid in the WNBA picks. In total, I believe we went like 9-1 on those ones. So again, definitely just very successful. If you guys been telling, let me know down below in the comments. Love seeing when the picks actually do help you guys out. We'll give you guys a little recap on the last couple of videos. We've currently been on a 14-1 run the last 7 videos. So within a week long of videos, we've only had one video that's missed, and even in that video that had that one miss, our player of the day still cashed out, but the Goblin line did not end up coming through again due to that blowout. But again, 14-1, we'll take that every single day of the week. Again, 6 out of 7 videos did end up cashing for us. This was the last one, game 4. Joel Lloyd could have took her normal line. She ended up having 16 points and rebounds combined. Her normal line was like 13, I believe. And then Kayla Cooper, which was our player of the day, she ended up dropping 30. We took over that 18.5. Knew she was going to go crazy. And again, sweat free, just did her thing easily. This was our Thursday night football. Slip through, gave you guys Saquon Barkley paired with player of the day, Wandale Robinson. Again, both these guys cashed out easily. This was game 3, cashed out Alyssa Thomas, Chelsea Gray, 2-man. This was the game 2 prop. Again, it ended up being a blowout. She only saw 30 minutes when she was averaging 36 minutes. She had 16 points and rebounds in the third quarter. So again, just didn't play any of the fourth quarter alone, which we can't do nothing about. But player of the day cashed out still. And then this was game 1, 3 out of 3 cash out. And then this was last college football week 6 Saturday that we gave you guys, Diego Pavia, Joseph Williams. That one cashed out. And then this was the video right before the whole WNBA playoffs. Last game, Indiana Fever versus Las Vegas Aces, game 5. So again, we just went on a tear. 14 out of the last 15 picks have hit for us. Again, 6 out of the last 7 videos. So definitely been solid. If you guys are new here, we just partnered with Parlay Play. If you guys would like to try it out, make sure you use code LodgeLocks. You get a $100 deposit match and a $5 free game without having to put any of your own money down. So again, if you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. Be much appreciated. We do not charge for picks or anything. So again, with all these hits we've been giving you guys, the only thing I'm asking for is a like right quick down below, and there is a new hype feature after you hit that like button. So again, that would also be much appreciated. Again, just been killing it. Let me know if you guys have been telling down below in the comments. But without further ado, we are going to go and hop right the picks on today's video. Got a very solid slate, probably one of the best ones that we've seen. Last one was all right. I feel like this one's a lot better. We're going to give you guys a player from Alabama versus Missouri Tigers. I feel like this game should be very good, over and under of 51.5. Two top 15 ranked teams. Spread is only minus 3.5. Going to be giving you guys a player from there. Our second player is going to be from, hold up, there's a lot of games. Oklahoma versus Texas. This one should be another electric game over there at Texas. Obviously, they've had their struggles, but again, still a decent team going against a 5-0 Oklahoma team at home. So should be very interesting to watch that one, play from that game. And then our last and final player on today's video, we are going to be giving you guys a player from Arizona State versus Utah. This one should also be another very electric game. Both teams 4-1, one of them ranked, over and under 44.5, spread within 10 points, so should be pretty good. But without further ado, we're going to go and hop in right into the picks on today's video, with our player of the day being Arch Manning over his 21.5 rushing yards. I feel like this line's way too low in my opinion. If we look at him so far this season, 4 out of the 5 games that he's played, again, started every single one of these compared to last season. He's covered this one 80% of the time. So again, definitely solid line. The only game where he didn't do any rushing really was against this Sam Houston. I don't even know what this team is. Sam Houston, I think. But again, it was 55-0. He had no reason to rush the ball. Again, he was fighting all those open targets, obviously, easily. So again, just all those quick passes were just going to be go-to for this guy. But if we look at similar matchups against teams defensively like Oklahoma, obviously they're ranked number 5 in rushing yards allowed. Again, Running backs are pretty solid, but I feel like a lot of QB rushes should definitely come to this guy, even on general on the whole team. On the rush attempt share, this dude currently has a 22.5 rush attempt share with 43 rushes on the season alone out of 5 games. So again, definitely a rushing type of quarterback. In all the games that have been closer and or like more important for these guys, whenever like other teams are actually like having a chance, unlikely than 55-0 just off of the rip. Again, he's done his thing. Like Ohio State, first game of the season, within a touchdown, he ended up having 38 rushing yards, which I believe this Oklahoma game should be very similar. Again, they are at home as well, so they got the home field advantage. Even if they're playing good defense on the passing yards, which they are really one of the top 25 teams, I believe, ranked in passing yards allowed. Again, with him not being able to find his options right away, more than likely, Arch Manning, this dude is going to scramble, which we've seen a lot. In this one game alone against Ohio State, he saw 10 rush attempts, and he averages, I don't know how much rushing yards he averages per rush, 4 yards per rush, which isn't bad. If he's taking 10 rushes and only needs 21.5, again, I feel like this one should be a good one. Same with Florida, another very solid passing yard defense, and he ended up having 15 rushes against his team. So you guys can see the pattern against teams that have better defensive coverage on just their secondary units and whatever. He's going to more than likely just have to chalk the play and just try and make up for something running the ball himself. So again, at home, should have some home field advantage, some more motivation and everything. And I believe this game should be interesting, but again, a decent amount close. So Arch Manning is going to be our player of the day on today's video. If you guys are new here to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Those ones we are the most confident and believe should have the best chance of hitting. Just based off the matchup and everything that we find, I believe our last like 8 player of the days on our videos have cashed out. So again, if you guys come to the channel just for that one, those ones are definitely our favorite to pick. And I know some people just come for that just to put it like in their own slips or whatever, and other players they like. So that case, Arch Manning on today's video for Saturday, week 7 that we got going on. Second player on today's video, we're going to be rocking with Ahmad Hardy over his 49.5 rushing yards against Bama. I feel like this one should be easy for him to hit. Again, it is a goblin line for a reason. If we look at it on all the other sports books valued, currently minus 650 on FanDuel, minus 750 on DraftKings, minus 1,000 on Hard Rock. So again, all these sports books, big sports books, have them marked very low, and just believe the odds I'm hitting 50 rushing yards should be pretty easy. Alabama, we've seen them get ate up alive all season against opposing rushing teams. So this dude is definitely one of their main players. His normal line's at like 92.5 or something. So again, definitely up there. This is almost slashed in half. Again, only need 50 rushing yards. Going against a team who's ranked 87th in rushing yards allowed, given a total of 155 plus a game. His rush attempts are through the roof. Last 4 games, he's seen no less than 22 rush attempts. So if he's seeing that much, again, 20 plus guaranteed out of this guy. 50 majority, 10 out of 10 times that he's going to be able to get 50 rushing yards out of those 22 guaranteed attempts. And his average rush yards per attempt is 7.5, so definitely very solid. And this game is at home where this dude's just been eating alive. He's gone over 89.5 rushing yards in 8 straight games at home, averaging 141 rushing yards a game. Now, this is Bama. Again, different team. Obviously, he's had some easy matchups right here. So just going to be playing it safe than sorry. He currently has a 42% rush share with 103 rush attempts on the season. So again, by far the main go-to guy for this team. And more than likely, he should be able to eat on this matchup. If we look at his last couple of home games, again, it speaks for itself. He's seen no less than 100 rushing yards in any single one of his last 8 home games. So again, 100 guaranteed out of this guy. Now he's going to go against a team. Obviously, they're ranked top 15, but they're just very vulnerable in that rushing yard, and that is definitely one of their flaws as a whole on their team. So should be pretty solid. Again, don't want to go crazy into depth, but it is a goblin line for a reason. So Hardy is going to be our second player on today's video at 49.5 rushing yards. And then with our last and final player on today's video, we're going to be rocking with Ryan Davis, a receiver from Utah against ASU. I feel like this one should be pretty free in my opinion. Now, this dude just transferred over with the quarterback of Utah. He played on the UNM Lobos last season. He transferred over with the quarterback who also played on the UNM Lobos last season, Devin Dampier. So, again, both these guys definitely have a connection. You could see on their old team, covered 75% of the time. 9 out of 12 games so far this season. He's covered in 4 straight outside of the first one, again, which was very just below ugly. But outside of that, his receiving targets have been through the roof ever since that first game. He's seen no less than just 6 receptions alone and no less than 7 targets alone. So with him being able to see, again, a guaranteed pretty much 6 receptions, catches on a game against a team who's ranked 98th in receiving yards allowed, given 242 plus a game. Again, if he's catching 6 balls, more than likely he should be able to get 40 yards out of those 6 catches that he has. 2 of the games, again, we've seen him have 12 targets with 10 receptions of both those, so the ceiling on this play is definitely high. This is a prop that I would be pretty comfortable taking his normal line. Again, it's currently marked at, 67.5. Definitely got pushed up a little, but again, I feel like the Goblin line should be pretty free at 39.5. So I'm going to be rocking this one for the sake of the video. He is currently the #1 target on this team with a 26% target share and 42 targets on the season. And more recently, last 4 games, again, that number has been up a lot more. So the recency is there, which just, again, raises that ceiling even more. So that's going to be our last and final player, Ryan Davis, over this line right here. And these are the props that we give you guys for this Saturday, October 11th, college football week 7 slate going on. So 39.5, and these are 3 picks that we're rocking with. Again, Arch Manning, player of the day, 21.5 rushing yards. Second player, Ahmad Hardy, over his 49.5 rushing yards. And then last player, Ryan Davis, over that 39.5 receiving yards. So believe these ones should have a great chance of hitting. Throwing $20, win 2.4x payout. You guys could switch these a little bit however you guys want to. Again, there's multiple different Goblin lines for payout shifts. I feel like Ryan Davis would be my go-to for like the closest normal line. Even Hardy, again, I just feel like against Bama, they could get a little tricky, and if they just lock in defensively. But outside that, which I'm for the sake of the video, I feel like these ones are very comfortable in just being a lock guaranteed on the channel. So normal line, Arch Manning, 2 Goblins right here, and that's going to conclude what we got for Saturday, week 7. So hopefully we keep this little run going. Been 14-1 on the picks within the last week worth of videos. Again, just been so exciting for you guys. Been cashing out crazy. So if you guys been telling, let me know. Just greening, obviously. Don't really know what else to say. But yeah, hopefully we keep it going by the end of Saturday, and then we'll have a NFL video posted up for you guys Saturday for the Sunday picks going on NFL. So yeah, that is all I got for you guys. Free Discord link is down below in the description of this video if you guys would like to join. Just repost announcements, extra player props, our hits, and everything. So link will be down there. But that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see you today.